The day I realized that I started thinking this way, holy shit. Talk about victimhood mentality, man. I was like, that's it, I'm throwing a challenge and changing my life forever. I struggled most of my life with my weight. Some people are meant to be fit and some are not. It's not meant for me.
My body fat is 27.9 according to this machine, which is pretty high.
Your wedding tuxedo, just to see if it fits.
No freaking way.
I gotta be honest with you, I struggled most of my life with my weight. At some point, I just thought it's just not for me. You know, some people are meant to be fit and some are not. And I started to be bought into that idea that it's not meant for me. The day I realized that I started thinking this way, holy shit. Talk about victimhood mentality, man. I was like, that's it, I'm throwing a challenge and changing my life forever.
All right, guys, this is it. I'm taking my health to the next level. I'm doing 100 days, no cheat meals, not one freaking cookie. Work out at least once a day. I hope you guys will just be inspired to do your own thing. So let's go, baby.
Because all my life I was just giving. So it's like, don't really care about how bad it is for my health, how much weight I'm gaining. And then, you know, as they say, it's like you have to have something in your cup in order to pour to others. I started running on a very, very low, like basically no water in my cup. So how can I start giving? And that was my turning point where I was like, that's it. I gotta put something in my cup. So that's when I was like, all right, I'm putting a challenge is put yourself first. It sounds easy, it sounds simple, but that's why it's so hard. It's so simple that we just forget to do that. At least I did. I was not healthy, I was not feeling good. I was feeling like I'm just gonna call it what it is. My body started to giving me fake strokes. My right side of my body was giving me like it's paralyzed. So that's why I was like, wow, like that's not the way I wanna go. I still have a lot of people to take care of, but how do I take care of everybody? If I drop dead, how good would that be for my family? If I wanna be there for them tomorrow, I have to be there for myself today. And that's when the challenge began. 100-day shots protocol. Number 1, you have 9 hours of sleep. Number 2, you drink at least a gallon of water. Number 3, you take your multivitamins. Number 4, as soon as the sun comes up, you go for a walk for at least 30 minutes a day. Number 5, you have to do at least 45 minutes to an hour of workout. There were times when I didn't have time to work out, when I would be in the hospital, when my wife gave birth, I would still do push-ups. Number 7, you eat 2 times a day, not more than that. There's no snacks in between.
Do you see another leg growing from the triceps? No, that's how it feels. So far I see a lot of hair. Hopefully soon you see a lot of muscles. We'll see what happens.
So my first 20 days were the hardest days out of the 100 days. It's one of those challenges that I've been doing for 20 plus years. My mind was thinking I'm joking. But then after 20 days, my mind realized, damn, I'm for real. I'm not here to play games. Boom. Didn't even cross my mind to touch something that I was not supposed to. Not one cookie, not one little M&M. I decided, and no one will stop me.
You guys just got my body composition. I am very strong but a fat person. So here's my lean, 82 percentile, right? But my body fat is 27.9 according to this machine, which is pretty high, as you guys know. So we'll see if we can be able to keep the lean muscles but get rid of the fat. Let's go.
So I got my results after being with the mask and riding on the treadmill to see how my heart rate and oxygen intake. So here's my results. 29.2 is a VO2. Superior is anybody who's 49.6 or higher. We're talking about top athletes, right? The Habibs of the world. And then we have the lows, which are the lower people, which barely work out or anything like that. And then we have very low, which is 31 and a half or less. I'm at 29.2. So if we're actually gonna think about it, talking about starting from the bottom, now we're here. Well, right now we're at the very, very low bottom of the bottom list. So I'm sharing this is very vulnerable. This is embarrassing, to be honest with you. I told you guys I will show you everything with no filter. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend. I'm in the lowest of the lows.
Good morning, guys. 6:30. Today we're gonna do the whole day together, so we decided to show you guys how we wake up and all the rituals, I guess. You do the most important things in the morning just to get them out of your way. I don't drink a lot, so I have to pretty much force myself. And then I try to read for at least 15-20 minutes. I try to get 15 to 20 pages minimum. I try to do 50 a day, but in the morning 15 pages. It's very important to get the sunlight into you, so I usually go for a walk for about 20 minutes. Once the sun starts hitting your eyes, your body knows this is the time to wake up, unwind. Let's start the day. The most important thing is to get the cortisol level down. You have bills, you have a job, you have kids, you're stressed. And if you're overweight like me, the most important thing is to figure out how to bring the cortisol level down. The cortisol level fight any good changes that you're trying to do for your body. Taking my shirt off, not to show you guys, I still have a long way to go and I have things that I'm working on. However, I do need sun exposure and I have a camera rolling, so it's called Zero Given. So that's one of those.
I lost my first 10 pounds in I think about 25 days or so. And in order to stay on track, I had a calendar with 100 days, and every day I would rip a calendar, put it on social media, hold myself accountable, and also motivated others to start the journey to better themselves and their health.
All right, let's look at the fridge real quick. I'm just gonna grab some of the stuff that I eat. I do the definitely cage-free chicken. I'm really in love with these proteins, so I put them in a coffee. So when I buy meals like this, I don't really weigh them. I make sure that it's within up to 500 calories per meal. I eat this for my carbs. This is called buckwheat. This is very simple salad here. I do this all the time. It's a cucumber, radish, onion, a little bit of pepper, I think salt maybe. Yeah, so I do this all by myself. I don't really ask for people for help or anything like that. My wife, not really. Yeah, this is not mine, this is my kids. Now my body doesn't even want it. So we're gonna do some breakfast. We already have a salad, so I don't feel like cooking it again, because I do cook it myself, obviously. Every day I eat eggs. Find something healthy that you really like and just eat that thing over and over again. So I usually do 3 eggs. Where do we have the pans?
But you cook all the time.
And that would be, I don't know, maybe 350 calorie breakfast, strong, lots of protein. I would probably eat my first meal around 11 o'clock. And I like it this way. I like to be hungry in the morning. It keeps me on my toes, keeps me fast. This is a finished breakfast with coffee. And another thing about a pan is that you have to wash it right away. Look at this, you see this? When this dries out, it's gonna take more time to clean it than right away. And if you think about it, you really apply this to your life, this is momentum. While you're doing it, do it right away. Any of you guys been studying ever for exam? While it's fresh in your mind, while you're reading something, make sure you really soak it in, observe it, understand the topic. Or like reading a chapter, don't leave in the middle, because you're starting to soak and understand, finish it off, because to come back, be like, oh, I read that 3 days ago, what was that all about? You're losing momentum, you're losing speed. So you have to wash it right away. My dad taught me this lesson. I applied it in life and I can't complain, My portions are usually smaller before the challenge, because before the challenge, I had no portion. In the beginning, I was very hungry still, and what I would do is I'll get a protein bar or something like that. Built is the good one. It takes time to shrink your stomach.
because it used to eating a lot. Like right now, I'm in a zone. I'm so in tune, I'm so focused, I love it. Remember this, a lot of times when you're hungry, you think you're hungry, you're just thirsty. Drink like 3 glasses of water, wait 10 minutes, you're probably not hungry anymore. If you still are, then eat. And just concentrate on high protein, mediocre fat, and low to none carbs. And that's what I've been doing. So far, it's been working. We'll see how it's going. All right, guys, so it's day 40 of my 100-day challenge. I'm getting smaller, I'm losing muscles, but I feel lighter. And when I feel lighter, I feel younger. You know, I lost 13 pounds so far, but I feel like I lost probably 2-3 years. I look a little younger. I like the way I look. I travel a lot. You guys know I live in Florida. I have a lot of businesses here in Philadelphia, so I do come here. I stay at my parents' house. I don't miss days. I have little equipment that my parents got. I do have a gym membership still in Philly. I don't cancel that because it's very important for me. Sometimes I'm here to work from morning to night, and even if the gym is closed, I'll do a couple of dips here, do a couple of workouts, get on the elliptical, and yeah, no excuses. Sick gym. I like the Tupac, Biggie there, obviously Mike Tyson, my boy. All the people that show the world what dedication and hard work, how far it can take you. We usually started training the last 2 months at my building, and I wanted to train at the rink. She's like, let's go to my gym where we have the ring. I was like, yeah, let's do it. I chose boxing as my main source of cardio and workouts because one, I love boxing, you know what I mean? I'm Armenian, I grew up in the streets in the third world country, so I like to protect myself and the loved ones, so I like that. And also, two, boxing will work out every single muscle in your body. I mean, the shoulders, the legs, everything that's most of the core. I mean, the way my trainer, you know, trained me, everything. I could be like dying and that we still have to do abs. I could be out of breath, we still have 5 more rounds. My legs could be burning, I can't walk, we're gonna jog, but we're gonna make it happen. I like boxing, it's a very disciplined sport. That's why a lot of UFC people, when they come to boxing, if they don't knock that person out in the first 6 rounds, they're out. That's it, they can't hang with the boxers. They have a crazy stamina. So that's why I chose boxing.
A healthy person wants a million things, and a sick person only wants one thing. Just put everything on the line, work out like a crazy that you are. So then, you don't think about your everyday problems. You don't think about nothing. You just think about yourself, your health, your growth in the muscles, your stamina, your workouts. So it's so important. I just realized how important it is because you turn off the whole world and everything in it. What gives me joy is the freaking hustle. And the fact that for the first time in my life, it's actually being documented. You know what else is cool? That for the first time, I'm enjoying the journey. I'm not sure it's because I'm getting the results. Is it because it's getting documented? Or is it because this time I actually know I will achieve it? I think it has something to do with mentally, I am like certain that I will get it this time. Like you already won and you're going back to it and enjoying the process because you can see the future. I was all in, I am the freaking motivation. That's why I was like, I'm gonna be the motivation for others. So I had to flip that switch and then flip the roles. Like, I'm not gonna use someone else's motivation to motivate me. I'm gonna be the motivation for others.
Let's get it, let's get contracted into that squat. Remember, don't straighten the arms, keep the arms. That's why we got the balls to squeeze. Ready and squeeze.
that supposed to be like that, bro? I'm getting Alexis.
So treat it like a camera girl.
Going to Vault in a week. Need to figure out what I'm wearing and make sure this is it. I think I lost a little bit of weight. What do you think? It's a little too big?
You lost 30 pounds. It's 3 times bigger than it's supposed to be on you. I mean, it's 2 of us. There you go. And pants as well, by the way. No,
People won't know.
it's still obvious that it's big on you.
I think this one is perfect.
Oh my God, it's not big on you, it's huge on you.
What about the shirt? I think it's big on me, no?
Yes. No, but it's shopping time.
I did not budget for this.
But I found your wedding tuxedo just to see if it fits.
Make sure that they're ready for us. I mean, damn, I gotta buy the whole freaking thing now. No freaking way.
What? It's big on you. Tell me. Where's my wedding dress? It's big on you.
Yo! Wow!
Oh my God.
Damn, and I look good. We gotta put the picture of at the wedding. I look good. Wow. Whoop. Damn, hard work pays off. 78 days. 70 days to 100-day challenge. That's crazy. Look
My
at this
God.
thing.
Yes, and the pants too. Will you marry me again?
I'll think about it.
Oh.
Kidding.
Man, I love the way I look. I love the way I feel even more. And looking back at my older self, man, was I overweight. And can I tell you guys something? Whenever you lose the weight, whenever you start building up the muscles, whenever you start looking different, looking back, you'll be like, I can't believe I used to wear that size for my jeans. I can't believe I used to look like that. After 100 days, I wanted to be at 190 pounds to lose total of 26 pounds. I'm actually 183 pounds. I lost 43 pounds. I wanted to lose like 30. So I'm actually pretty happy. I exceeded what I wanted. However, I didn't slow down just because I'm getting to the weight that I wanted. I was going all in all 100 days. So I'm very happy with the results. Obviously, I lost a lot of fat. I did lose a little bit of muscles, even though I was working out all the time. You cannot lose just the fat. But guys, 100 days is a very long time, right? So obviously I couldn't prepare all the meals myself. Sometimes I would go to restaurants. I have a lot of meetings. I have a lot of businesses. I have a lot of conferences. I have a lot of traveling. So, but when I do go to a restaurant, I would ask a waiter nicely, is it possible for me to talk to the chef? 9 out of 10 times the chef would come out and I would tell him my story. Hey, I'm taking my health to the next level. I really like, what's the healthiest option do you have? Is there a way you can make it any healthier, more for me? And 9 out of 10 times they would say, of course, we would use less salt for you, this and that, and they would be very supportive. A lot of good restaurants are very supportive, especially the chefs. They take pride in what they do and they actually value their customers and what they want. So if you're traveling, if you're, depending on your circumstances, don't make an excuse, well, I didn't have time to prepare a meal today. Talk to the waitress, talk to the chef. They will actually accommodate a lot of the things for you. You'd be surprised. One of the best things that came out of this challenge is that I always had that thing in the back of my mind that I can do anything but to look good. I can do anything, but I'm still gonna be overweight guy. And after I was able to remove that, now it's like, I'm unstoppable. There's nothing I can't do. What is that worth to you? When you, not anyone else, when you think of yourself that you can do anything. Nobody can buy that. At the end of 100 days, what I did is I really wanted an ice cream. So I had 2 ice creams. That one day, I had 2 ice creams because I really wanted ice cream. But guess what? My 100-day challenge is turning into my life challenge. I'm just gonna stay healthy. And every now and then, in the very rare occasions, I'll have an ice cream because, you know, I'm a savage and I love ice cream. But 100-day turned into a lifestyle. So I wish you good luck. I hope this video helped you. If it did, please subscribe and like the video. I really hope you're gonna continue following some of the other journeys, and I hope I give you value and I motivate you to do the same. I believe in you.